Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for being on my latest Let's Play video. This time around we're enjoying trying out and exploring a game called Greed Knights, which is currently available on Steam for free. So check out the link in the description below to see where did I get this game, and also if you would like to try it out yourself. This is my first time playing. I already played one game from the same developer, which is also an interesting kind of RPG and automatic combat hybrid that I found really interesting. This is the next game in line, and it should use kind of the similar setup, which really worked well the last time. Hopefully it does this time around as well. So I'm going to go with new game. As you can see, the graphics are really basic. It's pixel art in its most rudimental form, but it's something that worked really well for the previous game, and it should work well for this game as well in terms of style. So I'm going to slot Knight, and I'm going to start. Okay, we have our basic dialogue between Bramus and Dad. We get the same, I'm guessing, role-playing storyline. I don't want to skip it. So far it's a cool option to see it automatically scroll. Okay, we got some night training 1 month later. Okay, this is going to be automatic, yep. So here are my stats. My HP is 3, attack 1. Next level is at 5, enemy is at 1 HP, that should kill it. Huh. That was the training, I'm guessing. So far the game is playing automatically. I got myself laughing on the floor. This is the place where the knights are trained. Yep. Okay, we also want to become a knight, no surprise there. Already a knight, you carry a sword, that makes you a knight. Yeah, throughout history that was basically how things went. You have a sword, you're probably a knight. He's in the desert. How do you go to the desert? Need to find the fields first. The monsters here are easy to slay. To get slain, click on the mission house should you open the fields. Okay. Alrighty, so this is the setup. Let's see what I can do with the audio. Okay, I can mute it. And I can get it turned back on. I have home mission in Jim Smith. Let's see, this is training space. I didn't start any training so far. Smith, a place where I can get my equipment. So this is my weapon, my shield, my ring. I'm going to turn off the music because it's getting kind of repetitive. So I think it's going to work better this way. Yep, most definitely works better this way. This, I'm guessing, is the path. Oh no, this is the other part of the same space. We have our bank where I have my gold. Let's deposit something and see. And the percent after next turn is 13 battles. Oh wow, that's slow rate, slow rate of growth. Gates, skill shop, library, halls. Halls is the place will be earned after completing the design tasks. Okay, can I claim anything? Not met. Okay, skill shop. Oh, the first animation here. This flame animation is working. That's interesting. Unexpected, shall we say. More speed, more attack. Let's see, more attack. Okay, I have no dimension points. Library. Study will increase both your attack and defense after you finalize the required amount of battles. Okay. Mission. Open field, Forest Cave, Iceland Desert. Okay. Let's go open films. Okay. Sunny days. Unfortunately, can't find my brother here. Anyway, the desert is pretty far, so the desert is the next step. If I gain enough strength, I will be able to cross that forest. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I have my attack, but I don't have... Oh, okay, I do have my sword. Next level is getting closer. My XP is looking good. Okay, not so good anymore. Can I manage to reach a level 5? I mean next level. Okay, HP is back at 4. So this is the automatic part. This is the place where the game is in auto mode. I'm not doing anything. It's battling based on my gear, my attack, HP and everything else, which is a pretty cool feature. Oh, I got a new level. I have more gold, gold 6. And again, this is the part where the previous game also had a really cool kind of a basic loop, and something that anyone who's into RPGs will easily both understand and enjoy. And at present point, I'm simply growing in experience while I'm basically farming this combat process until I reach the spot where my enemies are too tough, and then I need to upgrade, use additional metagame elements to boost my character. And that's always a good kind of a flow to have in these kind of indie RPGs, because combat on its own is super complicated and difficult to pull off when it's either turn-based or even worse if it's real-time. But in this case you have your basic set of requirements. Now you can see my next level is 20 points away, and I'm basically farming this the easiest combat zone, this kind of a grassland thing. All the while my gold increases. With each kill I get some gold. Now I'm gold at 17, and I'm going to stop it now so we can see how can I proceed further and increase my abilities. So I can buy a new sword, alright, and I can buy a new shield, and I can even buy a new prince or a new ring. That's going to be a upgrade to my abilities as well. And let's see what happens in the inn. More experience and metagame elements. As you can see, the game has a lot of in-depth material, a lot of elements that you can kind of combine, which is awesome. Critical damage will increase your critical... Yeah, critical damage will increase your critical damage. Let's see what happens in home. Okay, this is my character, my experience, gold, level, attack, critical damage and everything else. Now let's see if I can go to the forest. Forest should be more demanding. Presently, let's see, enemy HP, yeah, it's more demanding. Enemy has 4 HP, my HP is 6, but I managed to get through the first setup. I'm also gaining more experience points and grinding through the whole setup. More bank or more gold in my purse, my explorer purse, and the grind continues. Let's see if we can take an even tougher environment. Cave. Okay, we have somebody here who is, at least looks tougher. 8 experience points, and this was mission fail, or I died, so I'm still not prepared to go take on the cave. Instead, I have to use whatever I'm not sure what the gates do, but I have to use all of these facilities to actually improve my character so that it is more able to combat the tougher creatures later on. Of course, the most logical thing to do is to buy armor and weapons, but actually I need to do other things as well, because right now my attack, critical damage and everything else is 0, so these need to be increased. Also, I'm pretty interested in the library. So the library often offers the ability to study, and I need more battles, so I need to keep grinding in the mission domain, but use the easier battles, that's open field or forest, before I take it cave on, and then Iceland, desert, evil gates and evil throne. So you have your easily understandable progression right here that takes you from the easiest elements all the way to the toughest. That's a pretty cool thing to have in any game, because you can see where your character will be going, and you can kind of have that sense of progressing from one to the next, all the while your character also boosts its abilities, its stats, its weapons, armor, everything else. Also later on, when you have enough battles, the library upgrades, skills upgrades, and yeah, all the while earning money, because it's necessary element for the purchases of any of these perks and improvements of your character. So all in all, Grid Knights is a pretty cool game if you're into RPG games, if you're into especially indie RPGs, because it shows that you can make a really engaging, really in-depth and content-rich game with a really basic visuals and still have it a really cool experience, a game experience you want to be a part of and you want to continue. This is a game that you can clearly play for days and days. So clearly Grid Knights has my full recommendation. You should try it out on Steam if you're a fan of indie games, if you're a fan of indie RPGs. It's going to be well worth your time and you can invest plenty time in it. If you like, please consider supporting the content creator or the game designer in this case who created the game, and also check out its Discord server and enter the discussions. Enjoy it with other people. It does have plenty to offer. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ivica. If you're a first time viewer, please subscribe to the video. Please subscribe to the channel, better said. And I would love to have you around. That's all. And thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.